Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 27th going to the 3rd of October. The month is now ending, so I'm going to go straight into it and see what's going on for you guys. So in the channeled messages that we had before I began your reading, we had quite a few messages for the water signs, and the overall message and the main one that I wanted to bring up was this is a week of transformation. This is a week of a breakthrough. This is a week of change. This is a week of where we are having to adjust to a new environment, or to a new way of being, or to, you know, a new relationship or a new job or anything like that. It feels like a new external surroundings, right? New friends, new people, you know, this does feel like we're starting fresh, which is nice. The way I see this and the way that it was shown to me before the reading was that we have a choice of how we carry ourselves through this. We can either see these burdens, because I do think you're going to be very busy this weekend, Pisces. We can either see these as burdens and allow it to drag us down, or we can see ourselves as this strong person that we are, because you are. The Strength card came through in your channeled messages, your pre-shuffle, which is who you are. You are a very strong person. You have the ability to push past that level of fear, to push past that level of strength. It's almost like, you know, when you you're adjusting to the situation around you, Pisces. I'm trying to find the best way to describe this, and the way I described it in Cancer's reading, and I'm going to say it for you guys as well, is almost like your main workout is becoming your warm-up. So it's like you're moving to the next level of strength, which is nice. So this is where the breakthrough is coming in. You're being reminded of how amazing you are. You're being reminded of how much you can take on. If it is becoming too heavy for you, then it's about really understanding, what are the responsibilities that I have? What is it that's weighing me down? And how can am I carrying weight that is, you know, am I carrying dead weight? Am I carrying other people's responsibilities, and letting those go so that you can keep moving forward? But I do see a lot of strength coming in for you guys as well within this week, and understanding and having more confidence of that strength is coming up as well. There's a little bit of heartbreak. I don't know if this is a past energy or something that you guys are going through right now. It was specifically the Queen of Pentacles that came in, so it could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn that we're in separation with. Or again, this Queen of Pentacles can be you, Pisces. It could represent your stability. It could represent your confidence. Because it had the Three of Swords with it, it's very likely that our confidence has been shattered a little bit, or again, we feel as though we're not as stable as what we once were. What's happening within this week is that you're being told to not miss out on opportunity because of whatever the situation is that's coming in. I'm shaking. Oh my God. I just did an exercise before this and my body's not yet like over it. It feels as though if this is a separation, I don't know exactly what this is, Pisces. I know it's going to be different for everybody, but there is definitely a hard situation that you're having to deal with, because it's a bit confusing. It's a little bit overwhelming at times. There is good and bad to the situation, but ultimately what was being said here was that we shouldn't miss out on an opportunity like this, because I feel like this is going to again bring you to new levels. This is something that is pushing you outside your comfort zone, but it feels good, and it feels like it's something that can bring a lot of passion, chemistry, or business into your life. You know, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of action. If it's a person, then this is a really good relationship, because there is passion there is enthusiasm, sex drive, which is great. But if it's a business, then this is also really incredible for that. Just be aware. It's bringing in chaos and conflict. There's a little bit of clashing of heads here, or just a lot of busyness. Again, like clashing of responsibilities and, you know, deadlines. There's a lot going on for you within this week, but it's really about going the distance. It's really about achieving the goals and understanding, again, that strength that you have to push past this boundary that seems to be scary. How I'm seeing it is, it reminds me, when I came to Portugal, it was reminding me here of, as we were going up on the airplane, we're going through the clouds, everything kind of seems, you can't see anything, right? The plane's jumping a little bit. All of a sudden, when you reach the top of the cloud, everything is bliss. The sun is shining, the clouds are just all level, and the plane's running smoothly. So it's almost that is what is showing me to describe the situation. You're kind of going through this turbulence. You're kind of going through this bumpy ride. You're kind of going through something that is uncertain, is a little bit scary, or worried because you don't know where it is that you're really going, or whether things are going to get better, but they are. You seem to be crossing a threshold. You seem to be crossing this boundary. And it's going to be amazing. I think that, you know, when you push past whatever this is, again, if it's in business or if it's in a relationship, when you push past that boundary, that conflict, or that busy time, what's happening is pure bliss. And I think you're going to be able to relax afterwards. So things aren't as scary as they seem. It's only scary now because you cannot see past the next few steps. So believe in yourself. Everything's going to be okay. Just don't miss out on an opportunity because of this fear of uncertainty and the unknown. All right. Let's go into your reading, Pisces, and see what's going on for you specifically. I hope this is making sense so far. Again, amazing time for business. I want to keep saying that for you guys. For career, incredible week for that. Okay, so for Pisces, please. All right. Okay. Let's get one more. This is interesting because I'm getting feminine energy coming in. So regardless of gender, what that means is that this is a really good time for attracting, not chasing. We have exchanging gifts coming through, which is a nice card. Again, expect a surprise within this week. Expect this could be anything from a really heartwarming message to an actual physical gift. This could also be a blessing coming into your life here from the divine, or from someone that you've asked for here, with the blessed card as well. It almost feels as though you're going to feel very happy by the end of this week. The only card that I want to talk about really is the leg up card. Okay, one thing, yeah. This blessed card is like that airplane. For some reason, this is, normally I see this as the flow of life, where everything's turbulent here, everything's moving fast and bumpy. Staying above the water can sometimes be the best thing that we can do, because I don't think we're quite ready to jump into anything just yet. Or sometimes it's about protecting your peace before you do go into something here. Right, now with the leg up card, it's really again about understanding when is a good time to get help, understanding that we can't do everything by ourselves. If that means relying on a really trustworthy friend, family member, or love interest, or if it actually means Pisces, I'm hearing that it's time to take a step back from being the teacher all the time and actually learn how to be the student. Learn how to be okay with getting help. Learn how to be okay with allowing others to do things for you, because I do see that we might be in need of either a break, or to again allow someone else to take control, to allow someone else to take over, or a higher power to take over instead of trying to push. And again, this is where that divine feminine energy is coming in. The difference between the two, divine masculine is more of the action, the drive, the push, the hustle culture, you know, whereas the divine feminine is allowing things to flow for you. Okay, rather than you having to do everything. So this is a week of where I will say you are going to be busy, but this is taking a different perspective to it. It's going to be very important. But let's quickly see for you, Pisces, what else is coming up for you. You are learning how to fly, though. One thing I do get here is that you are, if you are in education, if you're learning anything new, I love this. I think that taking any new courses around this time is very important, because I see that you're learning something and it's igniting a passion within you, and you will be amazing at it, okay? All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces for the week. Spirit, what can you tell me? Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, a lot of independence this week, but this is, I like the contrast of these two cards. Normally, the Four of Pentacles is a card where someone's holding on to everything, and they're holding on so tightly to it. It does come from a place of ego. We're holding on so tightly to something like, I know I need to do this, I can do this, that we're actually allowing ourselves, not allowing ourselves to have time for other things in our life. And the contrast here is what we're being advised to do is, rather than hold on to everything and do everything ourselves, allow other people to help you, because this will not only allow you to enjoy life a little bit better. Here with the Nine of Pentacles, you're still going to be independent. Asking other people for help doesn't make you dependent on others. It just means that sometimes you're good at things and sometimes you need other people's help. Sometimes you have energy for things and sometimes you're a bit tired, and it's okay. Delegating and allocating tasks to other people or for another time where you do have the energy is going to be very important around this week, okay? But yeah, the Four of Pentacles comes from a place of greed, where we're holding on to things so tightly that we're not allowing space for new things to enter our life. Whereas the Nine of Pentacles is really about having space for growth. Financial freedom is definitely on the horizon here, but we might need to be cautious with either how we're spending money or how we view money. Holding on to money too tightly is speaking and translating to the universe that it's a limited resource, right? And it's a limited thing. It's something that is always going to keep going, and we need to hold on to it. If that's the case, what you're manifesting is a loss of money. It is to do with struggle. It is to do with, because if you imagine it, if you're holding on so tightly to something, when it gets taken away, there's not trauma, but a similar emotions being put out into the universe. When you understand that money is limitless, I don't care what anyone says, listen to me. When money is limitless, you can, obviously, depending on the route that you go in life, I could do a whole not reading on this, but I could do a whole lecture on this. Depending on how we view it, is how it's going to come into our life. If we are able to allow and understand that money flows in and out, then money will do exactly that, and you'll build. Also, again, I do see you making a lot of progress, by the way, in building something, but we need to let go of any limited beliefs, all right? Holding on to things so tightly, worrying so tightly is not going to help you. But being free is going to be ultimately the goal. And in order to gain freedom in the future, we have to find freedom now, okay? It doesn't mean that finances are just suddenly going to boost because you've done that, but it is going to start being attracted to you more because you're more attractive. Do you know what I mean? Right? If we hold on to things too tightly, if we're codependent, if we are, if we're just holding on to something too tightly, then money's not going to be wanting to come in your direction. Anyways, take that with a pinch of salt. Don't come hating me in the comments. We have the Sun card, being in the spotlight, positivity. This is also an amazing card for growth. So if any financial difficulties have been in your life here with the Pentacles, then the Sun card is saying that there is growth coming up here, but we need to allow space for it. Okay? Which is nice. I do see this as a manifestation coming to life. Queen of Pentacles as well. A sense of self-worth coming through as well for you. Any investments on new careers, any investments on new businesses, any investments on new courses, like learning new things, higher education. This looks amazing too. And the Queen of Pentacles says that I feel like there might be some love interest come into our lives. But Pisces, one thing I will say is that we have been deceived in the past, so just be very careful of this. People of ill intentions is what I mean by this. We haven't had the best history. You don't need someone, but you can want someone. All right, with the Sun card, this is a really good sign though. Very positive week, by the way. And this could be, again, that gift. The Sun card also means that you're being in a spotlight here, okay? So this glow up that you seem to be doing and going through is going to attract in some really amazing people too for you, okay? Anything else for Pisces? Queen of Cups, here we are coming through in our own reading. The Lovers, okay? We also have Judgment. How interesting. Let's talk about this. I do see reconciliation here of you and someone else. I think that there is some communication coming in. This could be an earth sign, by the way. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the Ace of Swords coming in, there does feel like there is communication in terms of finding peace in a situation that might have been a little bit more chaotic, whether this is an actual argument, whether this is actual, again, the clashing of heads that we had before. It feels like there is a heartfelt conversation that seems to be coming in of where we're having to find a balance in what has happened, and there is a reconciliation coming in because we also have Judgment here. So forgiveness is coming up for you guys. Queen of Cups and the Lovers. This is definitely a love interest. This is definitely someone who has feelings towards you, Pisces, or you have feelings towards them. Okay. Cards just jumped out there, but I'm not ready for them. So let's see what this situation is about. Five of Swords. So there might have been some conflict in this situation or some arguments in a situation, whether that means that there is a separation here or not. I do sense that there has been a clash. Now, this feels like the two of you are teaching each other something about yourselves. How can we describe this? Yeah, especially for those who jump to conclusions. I don't know if it's you or the other person jumping to conclusions here, but with the Knight of Swords, this feels like someone did jump to conclusions, and this is why there was this Five of Swords energy, this, if you can see it, conflict, right? Conflict, an argument, disagreement. But there is reconciliation here. Again, the King of Pentacles is coming up, so again, What the fuck? I don't know if you guys heard that, but what the heck was that? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Can you clarify who this person is? The Ace of Pentacles, so this does look like something very solid. This person could be an entrepreneur here, just because I like the way this person is dressing, or someone very high up in their industry. This person is very grounded. This person really has some good goals in life, which is nice. Pisces, because I think you like that, especially because you are really focusing on your own financial situation, your own abundance, and your own lifestyle is what I want to say. You're improving your lifestyle, by the way. I like this. The Ace of Pentacles coming in here. Some of you are buying like a new formal wear. The Ace of Pentacles says that this is an offer coming in from someone who is wanting to either invest in you, or again is wanting you in their life with the Ace of Pentacles. They're offering you a long-term offer. It's a long-term offer. So if we want to make amends, then this looks good. Some of you are getting some investments in your work, in your talents and your abilities here. But this is definitely a relationship that can work here. Some of you are just about taking a leap of faith into it. Okay? Eight of Pentacles, in terms of work, I see that there is a lot of good results coming in here as well. If any of you have been working out, trying to gain some muscles, I see this is also good for you too. This is about putting in the work and getting the results back. This is the amazing power behind the eights. It's like karma, right? It's like an infinity thing. When you put something out, it comes back round again. Just like this, actually. There we go. So this is the main theme for this week. What you put out, you're getting back. If you've given to some people here, then you expect some, whatever you've given out is coming back to you, whether it's money, whether it's gifts, I see it coming back to you. And then you have the Two of Cups. Business partnerships look good around this time here, Pisces. Again, anything that has been, a bit of a disagreement, whether it's in platonic relationships, business relationships, or romantic, this feels like there is healing involved here. I'm hearing getting off to the wrong foot, Pisces. I don't know what they mean by that, but maybe there was some misunderstandings, which is Mercury retrograde, right? It happens. Communication is key. Communication is key. This is a soulmate, though, Two of Cups. This is a divine partnership where the two of you seem to either think of each other at the same time, or just know what the other person's thinking about, or the same idea happens. It's like someone says something, it's like, that's exactly what I was just about to say. That's how the relationship's happening. Anyways, another card, please, for Pisces, and then we're done. Five of Cups. Focus on the good. The bad is always going to be there just as much as the good is always going to be there, right? Life is about a balance of both. You get to decide what you want to focus on. Are you going to focus on the negatives, or are you going to focus on the positives? Are you going to always worry about what could happen negatively, or are you going to focus on what could happen positively? Or are you going to find a nice balance in between them? Regardless, it is a choice. I know not everything in life is going to be perfect, and there definitely can be some things that cause us to see more of the negatives in life, but you are being told to kind of recorrect the way that you're viewing things, because it might be coming from more of a pessimistic outlook than a positive one. And because we have the Two Cups here that are positive, we're being told to give this a chance. We're being told to see that this doesn't have to be, I feel like this is fate or luck here, because I'm almost seeing like a, Russian roulette coming in for some reason with that Five of Cups. But the two of you are going to make the right choice, which feels nice. Yeah, there is reconciliation as an amendment. I don't know what they mean here. But ultimately, we're being told to let go of our stubbornness, or someone is letting go of their stubbornness so that we can move forward with a planned project or anything else, okay? Again, do not chase, you attract, Pisces. Everything is going to work out in your favor. Just give it some time, okay? Right, I love you guys. I will see you guys next week. I wish you all the best. See you next time.